The USG Drywall Suspension System provides a cost-effective way to differentiate any home with precision quality and design features like domes, barrel vaults, and soffits. This flexible engineered system makes it quick and easy to install consistently beautiful ceilings that enable a wide range of finishing options to customize any room. With USG's online estimating wizard, you can generate a bill of materials and illustrated step-by-step instructions that are accurate and complete. When you install the USG Drywall Suspension System, you can achieve dramatic results and stay on schedule, saving more than 50% of the time required to install similar traditional wood frame ceilings. In July 2004, an independent study compared the USG Drywall Suspension System with a conventional wood frame structure in identical barrel vault ceiling applications. The two leading methods of curved ceiling installations faced off to determine which was the quickest, easiest, and most cost-effective barrel vault ceiling system to install in a residential setting. The time trials were hosted by one of the industry's most experienced contracting companies, McNulty Brothers Company. A time motion study consultant from CAMP, a Cleveland, Ohio manufacturing consultancy group, conducted the time trial analysis. The competition was based on the installation of an 8 by 12 foot, 73-inch radius barrel vault ceiling. All efforts were made to keep both installations equal in parameters for timing purposes. Prior to the race, the stage was set with two framed rooms of exact proportion and material content. For consistency, two skilled carpenters from McNulty Brothers performed both installations. In order to eliminate any potential for fatigue to affect the carpenter's timing, installations were conducted on separate days. From start to finish, each barrel vault method was clocked for expediency in a sequence of timed events: receipt of materials and equipment required to do the job, staging of materials and equipment, layout of materials prior to installation, installation of wall moldings, installation of wire hangers and main tee or wood, installation of cross tees or wood, installation of 2 layers of 1/4-inch drywall, cleanup after installation, and loading the truck upon completion of the job. In studying each timed installation event, CAMP used 2 benchmarks for its analysis. Total work time refers to the time from start to finish to complete the installation, and total labor time refers to the total man-hours for the job and reflects the sum of all the time used by all operators. Total work time for USG's installation was completed in 1.6 hours versus 2.6 hours for wood, and total labor time for USG was clocked at 3.2 man-hours versus 5.3 man-hours for wood. When the final results were tallied, CAMP concluded that overall, the USG Drywall Suspension System installed faster than the wood frame installation. From the starting gate, the USG Drywall Suspension System proved that it had significant advantages over wood framing. As the time trials revealed, a wood system required additional equipment and supplies, a larger work area for staging and laying out materials, and a labor-intensive, time-consuming build-out of the main and cross-rib drywall support skeleton.
There's a lot more equipment involved in, for example, the wood barrel vault. You're going to have plywoods, 2x4s, nails. You're going to have a compressor and nail guns. You're going to have your skill saw, jigsaw. You need the space to swing that arc, so you need a clean area to be able to swing the arc, and you need a staging area or a work area to build that barrel vault.
In comparison, all of the components of the USG Drywall Suspension System arrive in a self-contained box, helping to expedite pre-board activities. Its pre-engineered design saves time on the job and installs quickly and efficiently using minimal tools and equipment.
I like the USG Drywall Suspension System because it's a preformed manufactured piece, the curve. So it's made to your specifications.
You don't need the skill saw, the jigsaw, so definitely less equipment installing it. You just need your snips, basically, your clamps, and a screw gun.
USG dominated pre-board installation activities, accruing significant savings in labor time and total installed costs. In fact, when all pre-board events were completed, USG was more than twice as fast as wood framing. During the board installation phase, both systems produced similar time results as expected, though according to the installers, variances in the finished barrel vaults were noticeable.
In the wood frame, the drywall followed our framing. So if we had twisted or cut boards or our plywood rib wasn't cut, it followed that curve or miscut that we had in the product. It was tough working with the materials with bows, crooks, twists, and the size of the material. It made it difficult sometimes.
You do not have a true barrel like you would on the USG system.
Where using the USG curve main, it's a nice manufactured curve and it's a true curve and the board follows it very well.
It's a metal and it's a pre-bent. You have the hangers so it should not move. The metal doesn't twist or warp like the wood.
And the USG application went very smoothly.
Home builders and architects will appreciate this pre-engineered system because it provides the exact design features they specify with virtually no chance for callbacks. As a result, builders can save time after closing by eliminating routine problems associated with imperfect wood installations, such as warping, cupping, shrinking, and twisting. In the final phase of the installation activities, USG once again outperformed wood framing, racking up even more savings in post-board labor time.
Using the wood system, we had a lot of waste. In the 73-inch radius, I could only get one template out of each piece, so I had a lot of waste of plywood for the template. And we had to use 4 pieces for this particular application, so I basically wasted a lot of plywood. We had 2x4 cutoff, plus we had all the sawdust and things that came along with that. So the wood product, the wood frame set, had more rubbish.
USG, there's hardly any waste, just whatever you cut off the T's to start out with is really your only waste.
Now you can distinguish your home affordably using the USG Drywall Suspension System. Its hot-dipped galvanized components make it an ideal choice for both interior and exterior applications. Whether you're remodeling an existing room or building a new home or addition to your existing home, the USG Drywall Suspension System can help you create soffits, curves, domes, vaults, and flawless flat ceilings, all with one easy-to-install system. The USG Drywall Suspension System ensures owner satisfaction with a 30-year lifetime limited warranty when it's installed with USG Sheetrock brand gypsum panels. To learn more about how to cut your installation time in half with the USG Drywall Suspension System, call 1-800-USG-4U or go to the online tools section of our website and use the estimating wizard to help you quickly generate ceiling drawings, a complete bill of materials, plus step-by-step illustrated instructions for your next job.